Hey guys, this is Alex, the big soap guy with ChemQuest, here with John Griesbach from Diamond H2O to talk about water hardness.
All right, so we've got our water sample that we drew from the sample port by the carbon filter. What we're going to take is test it for hardness and TDS right now. To start, there's a couple different ways of testing for hardness. One is with a powder. You'll see a little scooper comes with the powder. And you just take 1 or 2 scoops of the powder into the vial. There's also powder pillows. These powder pillows are the exact same chemical as the scoop. They're just in individual packets, throwaway packets. There's also the liquid form of chemical that I'll show you as well. But you'll see that the chemical is the same, just in a liquid form. Now I'm going to start and I'm going to pour. You're going to see there's going to be kind of almost a little bubble over the top. You're going to take that. Going to make sure this is empty. You're going to tip it and pour it in. Once you have that poured in, now we can add our chemical. So I'm going to to start here, I'm going to use the powder. And I'm going to take 2 scoops. The reason I like to use 2 is it just makes it a little bit darker in color, a little bit easier to identify when it changes colors. So we're going to shake that up. So what you're going to see is if I put 1 drop in there, this is going to turn really blue. So now we're 100% blue. This is after we've added 1 drop of the titration chemical, indicating that the water is less than 1 grain of water hardness. What I'm going to show you next is ultimately what does it look like if you got some hardness in there, just so that way we get a better indication of what it looks like when the water softener is not working. We're going to take a sample of this hard water just to show you what it looks like when you do actually have hard water coming through or you're testing your raw water. So we're going to go ahead, we've already rinsed our glassware. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the vial up. We're going to use the powdered chemical here. I'm going to do 2 scoops again. Again, 1 scoop is fine, but I like to use 2 just so I can see it a little bit better. As you can see, it's pink. You want to make sure that all your chemical is dissolved in the bottom before you move on to the next step. See, very pink. We're going to take the titration chemical here now. And we're going to count the drops. So we're going to go 1, 2. Make sure you shake between drops. 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you can see now, it's completely blue. So in this case, their raw water is 7 grains hard, which that's what the water softener would be set for. But that's what you're going to look for. So if you ever get a pink sample and it takes more than that 1 drop to turn it completely blue, it's an indicator that we need to do either some adjustments or be doing a little more checking on the water softener.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We hope you found the information in these videos useful for you and your wash. If you have any questions or comments, mention them below. Also, like and subscribe for more content.